Hello everyone, today I'm going to be taking another look at a Wargames exclusive Space Marine proxy. This time round we're going to be looking at the Imperial Chaplain. Okay, so looking at the Imperial Chaplain, Grim Skull by way of Wargames exclusive. In the box you get a plastic base, a resin topper, bag of assorted resin parts, and then the body and cloak itself. So, starting with the base, is a 40mm round. It's a plastic. I don't know if it's a HIPS plastic or an ABS. Bit of sprue clean up there on the bottom, but it's nicely textured. Just a little bit of texturing, a couple of skulls and a shell casing there on the base. The resin base piece has got some plates, more skulls as is their wont, and a bit of runed architecture. There's also several indents, and these align with the skulls there. So you can glue that onto the base, or you can just have the base by itself if you so desire. The body is nicely detailed. A couple of big chunky ring pulls on those grenades on his belt, so potentially melter bombs. Book of armaments and other intricate detail, including a ton of seals. So many seals everywhere. There's not enough wax left in the Imperium with all the seals. Slight bit of cleanup to do on the base of the foot, and a little bit of pitting there as well. However, I'd much rather have cleanup and pitting there than on top where the detail is. Where's our seam line run? I actually can't tell. So that is very good. There must be a seam line. I'm just not sure where that seam line is. So, have the body, have a cloak. Again, some detail work there. Chains. A couple of sprue gates on the attachments, which should just be round plugs straight into the back of that, either side of the backpack. In the little bag of bits, you get his weapon, it's a big Crucius Arcanum, I think, if memory serves. There's a little divot in the shoulder, so you can get like a mortise and tenon key, just to hold the shoulder pad aligned. Don't know if that's the right shoulder pad or not. No build instructions, so you will need to go online and look at a picture. This one, shoulder pad is absolutely festooned in candles. You'll see him coming in the dark. Other hand is a gun, could be a bolter, looks more like a plasma, but does have that clip in the bottom, so up to you really. We also have second shoulder pad, more skulls and details, a huge backpack with a big bit of architecture and a couple more braziers on it, or smokestacks in this case. All very clean, crisp castings so far. Haven't seen any issues. This is the loincloth, or the front piece of his tabard. Fits in there. And then we have this little flying cherubim, which is actually holding part of this scroll and cloth, along with a pair of wings. Finally, there are choice of heads. You have helmeted and unhelmeted. Nice little halo and shockingly a skull motif. So terrific detail throughout. Now, there he is built. As you can see, he fills that 40mm base, and how. He is, from base to tip of smokestacks, just shy of 58mm. So about 57mm tall. He does have his little cherub, which I've noticed you don't actually need to include. As you can see, he looks nice enough. If you're thinking that's a bit too much to include, then feel free not to. Or if you want to, you could always pop a magnet on that. Why not? But I mean, if you're going to go for the whole ridiculousness of having a flying cherub baby server, or entirely a servo skull that's just dressed up to look like a little cherub baby, go for it. Build-wise, no major issues. I did, however, this loincloth piece that I was showing you, I completely missed that. I had him built and glued onto this base first, and then realised that had to go in, so I had to use a pair of tweezers to attach that. It did fit in without any major issues as far as my build goes, but if you're putting your own together, tabard first, then onto the base. As you can see, the model itself sits very nicely. The sculpted purity seals hang off at a nice angle, and then this arm that has all the candles is your upright one. So I decided to go with the bare head because everybody likes bare head. It gives the aliens something to shoot at. But there we have it. Really nice Imperial Chaplain from Wargame Exclusive. So there we have it, the Imperial Chaplain, an imposing looking figure. I like the cherub, but not so much that I think I would definitely include it on my model. It's an interesting one. The flying space babies are always, they're always depicted in art, but on the tabletop I think they sometimes look a bit odd. The fact that it's optional, that it's been designed in such a way you can leave it off, is really nice. And then also having the head swap options as well means that you've got a bit of leeway with how you want them to look on the tabletop. But otherwise, terrific model, tons of detail, and a really easy build as well. But let me know below if you plan on using one of these in your games of 40k, or maybe dropping into something like one-page rules. Until next time, bye-bye.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe, and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.